Oldest weapon. The oldest known weapons are stone tools, dating back over 2 million years. Bow and arrow. The bow and arrow was invented around 20,000 years ago and is still used in modern archery. Gunpowder. Gunpowder was invented in China in the 9th century and changed the nature of warfare. Nuclear weapons. The first nuclear bomb, Trinity, was tested in 1945 in New Mexico. Alaska 47. The Alaska 47 is one of the most widely used firearms in the world, designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov in 1947. Swords. The longest sword in history is the Zweihänder, which can measure over 6 feet long. Crossbows. Crossbows date back to ancient China and were used as early as the 5th century BC. Battering Ram. Used in ancient sieges, the battering ram is one of the oldest siege weapons. Ballistic missiles. The first ballistic missile, the V-2 rocket, was developed by Nazi Germany during World War II. Grenades. The modern grenade has its roots in the early 15th century, used as a hand-thrown explosive. Muskets. The musket was a significant advancement in firearms, first appearing in the 16th century. Tanks. The first tank was used in World War I, designed to break through trench warfare stalemates. Chemical weapons. The use of chemical weapons was first widespread during World War I, with chlorine gas being used by Germany. Drone warfare. Drones have changed modern warfare, allowing for remote strikes without putting soldiers in danger. Modern artillery. The most powerful conventional artillery is the Big Bertha, used by Germany in World War I. Tactical nukes. Tactical nuclear weapons are designed for use on the battlefield in military situations. Railguns. Railguns use electromagnetic force to launch projectiles at very high speeds. Smart bombs. Precision-guided munitions can hit targets with incredible accuracy, reducing collateral damage. Machetes. Used primarily as tools, machetes are also effective weapons in many parts of the world. Spear. One of the oldest weapons known, spears have been used for hunting and warfare for thousands of years. Firearms. The first firearm, the hand cannon, appeared in the 13th century. Body armor. The first forms of body armor date back to ancient civilizations, often made of leather or metal. Viking axes. Vikings used a variety of axes, which were both tools and weapons. Flechette rounds. These are small, fin-stabilized projectiles designed to be fired from shotguns and other firearms. Cannon. The cannon was developed in the 14th century and changed naval warfare dramatically. Claymore mine. A directional anti-personnel mine, designed to be used in ambushes. Sniper rifles. Modern sniper rifles have advanced optics that allow for long-range targeting. Soviet T-34. This tank was known for its effectiveness during World War II and is considered one of the best tanks of its time. Paratroopers. The development of parachute technology allowed for airborne assaults, changing tactics in warfare. Dagger. Daggers have been used as personal weapons for thousands of years and vary widely in design. Flamethrowers. First used in World War I, flamethrowers project a stream of fire. Scimitar. A type of curved sword, the scimitar has roots in Middle Eastern weaponry. Katanas. The Japanese katana is renowned for its craftsmanship and sharpness. M4 carbine. The M4 is a standard-issue firearm for the U.S. military, known for its versatility. IEDs. Improvised explosive devices became a major threat in modern conflicts, especially in Iraq and Afghanistan. Nunchaku. A traditional Okinawan weapon, nunchaku consist of 2 sticks connected by a chain or rope. Sling. The sling was a simple but effective weapon used by ancient shepherds and warriors alike. Landmines. Landmines have been used since World War II and continue to pose risks long after conflicts end. Pistols. The first repeating pistol, the Colt revolver, was patented in 1836. Bows in warfare. Longbows played a crucial role in battles such as Agincourt in the 15th century. RPGs, rocket-propelled grenades, are shoulder-fired anti-tank weapons commonly used in modern warfare. Naval warfare. The advent of ironclad ships in the 19th century changed naval engagements. Spearguns, used in both hunting and warfare, spearguns have a long history dating back to ancient times. Pike. The pike was a long spear used extensively in infantry formations during the Renaissance. Stun guns. Stun guns use electric shocks to incapacitate targets temporarily. Cudgel. A short, thick stick used as a weapon, often seen in medieval combat. War elephants. Used in ancient battles, war elephants carried archers and created fear among enemies. Cyber weapons. Cyber warfare has emerged as a modern threat, targeting computer systems and networks. Kinetic bombardment, sometimes referred to as rods from God. This concept involves dropping heavy projectiles from space. Railway guns. Large artillery pieces mounted on rail cars were used in World War I. Bows versus crossbows. Crossbows were easier to use effectively than traditional bows, requiring less training. Grenade launchers. These allow soldiers to launch grenades at targets from a distance. Nuclear submarines. Capable of launching nuclear missiles, they are a key part of many countries' military arsenals. Pepper spray. Originally developed as a self-defense tool, it is now commonly used by law enforcement. Hawk and blade. Dual weapons like these were popular among warriors throughout history for close combat. Chemical agents. Various agents like sarin and mustard gas are banned under international law. Knuckle dusters. Designed for hand-to-hand combat, these enhance the damage of punches. Fencing foil. A weapon used in modern fencing, emphasizing speed and agility. Phalanx formation. Ancient Greek soldiers used this formation with long spears for close combat. Warships. Modern aircraft carriers are among the most powerful weapons platforms in existence. Anti-material rifles. These rifles are designed to destroy equipment rather than personnel. Molotov cocktails. A makeshift incendiary weapon, typically used in guerrilla warfare. Medieval siege towers. Used to breach castle walls during sieges, they allowed soldiers to scale fortifications. Ballista. An ancient missile weapon that launched large bolts or stones. Harpoons. Used in whaling and fishing, harpoons are also effective weapons. Drones. Unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, are increasingly used for surveillance and combat. M79 grenade launcher, a single-shot, break-action grenade launcher used by the U.S. military. C4 explosive, a versatile and powerful plastic explosive used in demolitions. Battering rams, used in ancient warfare to break down gates or walls. Smoke grenades. These provide cover for troops by creating visual obstructions. Ballistic shields. Used by law enforcement and military, these provide protection from gunfire. Survival knives. Designed for outdoor survival, they can also serve as weapons. Javelins. Used for hunting and warfare, javelins date back to ancient civilizations. Lance. A long weapon used by cavalry, particularly in jousting. Pistol crossbows. These small crossbows resemble pistols and are often used for sport. Tridents. Historically used by fishermen, they are also seen as weapons in combat. Cryogenic weapons. A speculative type of weapon that uses extreme cold to incapacitate targets. Force multiplier. Technologies or tactics that increase the effectiveness of military forces. Atomic bomb, the most destructive weapon ever created, capable of wiping out entire cities. Falconry, trained birds of prey were used for hunting, showing the evolution of hunting tools. Hand grenades, these explosive devices are designed to be thrown by hand. M1911 pistol, a .45 caliber handgun that served as the standard issue sidearm for the U.S. military.